What if? What if this is the shift that changes everything, that launches your dream and ignites a fire in your soul? What if what I'm about to share is what wakes you up? What if this moment changes everything? I can't promise it will, but it may. What if this is the answer that you've been searching for in all the self-help books and podcasts? What if this is what was missing all along? There's a trap that you've been living in and you don't even know it. And right now the world is teaching you how to swim in the sea of feeling self-help and misery, quite frankly. And most people don't even realize it. We are being trained to play small, manage our pain instead of removing it, suppress our dreams instead of unleashing them, to live in fear, doubt, exhaustion, comparison, and calling those things normal. But here's what they never tell you. You were created to dream. You were designed to live with enthusiasm, passion, and joy. You were wired to wake up every morning with a fire in your chest. You should wake up feeling energized and inspired. Yet, look at the world around you. People are tired, they're burnt out, distracted, scrolling, waiting, existing, everything but living. The world has stolen our ability to dream. They told us to be realistic, stop playing big, tuck those childhood dreams away because that's just not how life works. And guess what? That's a lie. Flip the switch on dreaming. Go from dormant to alive again. And I'm here to tell you right now that your dreams were not just cute childhood fantasies. They were placed inside of you on purpose. They were God's blueprint for your fulfillment. And they are the key to the life that you have been searching for. And most people have been looking in the worldly blueprint of self-help. We're not going to just dream because it feels good. We're going to dream because God says that's what we need to do to feel alive. Proverbs 29:18 says, without vision, people perish. And boy, is our world perishing. The world has tried to shut off your ability to dream. But today we're going to flip the switch back on. We're going to catch on fire with enthusiasm, and the world will come from miles to watch you burn. The world is going to tell you to stay in your lane, to be responsible. Stop chasing dreams and just be grateful for what you have. And yet these same people, they're kind of unhappy. What if we stopped playing small? What if we stopped letting the world dictate what is and isn't possible and we unleashed our dreams? Not someday, not later, but right now. We'll take our dreams down from the cloud that they live in and we'll live them out. We'll feel alive again. We'll align them with God's will and we'll step into the life that we only thought was possible when we were little children. That is the life that we were created to live. Feel this again. Catch on fire with enthusiasm and the world will come from miles to watch you burn. That's what happens when we ignite your dreams. There's a battle going on in your mind. Right now, I know some of you are feeling this inside, but you're like, I'm not sure. There's a little bit of doubt creeping in. That sounds great, but I'm not sure if it's for me or maybe other people, but my life is different. I'm too old. I'm too late for this. Dreaming is out of reach. That's the world's voice in your head. That's the conditioning that's kept you stuck in the first place. This is what we are about to erase. This is your moment. This is where you decide, am I going to let the world win and dictate my dreams, or am I going to step into something bigger? Soon we're going to take flight. We're going to start dreaming. We're going to start shifting. And we're going to reclaim what the world has stolen from us. Let's start dreaming again by redefining success. The biggest lie that you've ever been told is that success will make you happy. That's worldly. If that were true, why are the richest, most famous people in the world still kind of unhappy? You don't need more success. You need the right kind of success. So let's talk about what the world teaches you about success. The world will say, work hard, hustle, make more money, get more recognition, achieve more, and then you'll be happy. But let me ask you, how many times have you hit a goal only to feel empty again a week later? The world has trained you to chase achievements because it promises fulfillment, but it never delivers and it never will. You know, Ecclesiastes 2:10-11 says, I denied myself nothing my eyes desired. I refused my heart no pleasure. Yet when I surveyed all that my hands had done, everything was meaningless, like chasing after the wind. You know who wrote that? Solomon, the wealthiest, most successful king in history. He had everything, and yet he still felt empty. So maybe, just maybe, success isn't about what you have. It's about who you are. It's not something you chase. It's what you attract by who you become when you shift from a worldly way to a godly way. When you do that, abundance rains down from the sky. So let's look at the two blueprints of success side by side. We talked about the world's way a little bit. Let's look at it again. It says chase money, status, validation first, nonstop hustle, burnout, still feel empty, right? Focus on self-gain, then wonder why it never feels like enough. It's all about self-focus. It's like a CEO who builds $1 million company and gains fame and has everything money can buy, but battles anxiety, strained relationships, a sense of something still missing, because external success without internal peace is never true success. But God's way says build from the inside out, peace first, purpose. Success is a byproduct of living a life God's way. A life where we pour onto others. Instead of it being worldly self-focused, what can I do for me? It's a life on purpose, serving others. And the more we give, the more God pours back on us. And that's the flip. So we build from the inside out. We get our mind, our heart, and our spirit right first. And then we align our purpose and our dreams with God, and then we get busy serving, loving, and caring for others. We work from peace and passion, not for peace and passion. We seek the kingdom of God, and then all things will be added to us, says Matthew 6:33. Give, and it will be given unto you. If we chase what God says matters, the rest will follow. But if you chase what the world says matters, you'll just keep running in circles. So the shift begins now. You've just been chasing success the wrong way. Now it's time to step into success the right way and finally be fulfilled, finally be excited again. How do you do this? How do you shift into real success? Number one, stop chasing and start aligning with God. Instead of asking, what do I want to achieve? Ask, what is God calling me to achieve or build? And then two, measure your success differently. Instead of measuring success by money and status or titles, measure it by peace, purpose, and impact. What gifts do you have that can help others? The good stuff that you desire, it comes when you pour out. It gets poured back onto you from God. Third is to focus on who you are becoming, not just on what you are doing. The right external success flows naturally when you get your internal world right. If you chase what God says matters, the rest will follow. But if you chase what the world says matters, you'll never stop running. Just been chasing success the wrong way. Now it's time to step into it the right way. The next episode, I'm going to show you exactly how to shift. I'm going to show you how to go from managing your life to actually building a life that fulfills you, excites you, where you wake up with passion and purpose. Because once you start living in real alignment, you won't have to chase joy, peace, or success anymore. They will start chasing you. And let me tell you this. Maybe you're somebody who just wants the blueprint to happiness and success and abundance. And you've been looking and searching and seeking, and you don't even know God. You don't even believe in God right now. That's okay. Steal the truth. Steal his blueprint and see if it doesn't work for you. I can't promise you won't shift and have a change of heart, but I can promise if you start to seek him and you start to use his blueprint, you will finally have the peace, the joy, and the fulfillment that you are seeking. Just try it. Don't even tell anybody you're using a godly blueprint and putting away the self-help and trying something different for a while. Just steal it. I won't tell if you won't tell. All right. I'm excited for the next episode where we actually talk about how we shift, how to make some changes, and how to see a difference in the excitement and the joy in your life immediately.